Hey friends, welcome back to the channel with more of the Big Bang Theory. This is season 3, episode 3. Last time we had that whole huge bet with the crickets, and that was really fun to watch unfold. And then we had Penny and Leonard have trouble with their sex life and even debated being just friends for a bit before getting back into bed with each other. So it'll be interesting to see how their relationship continues to unfold and see what kind of shenanigans they get up to this time. If you guys want to watch the full reaction or you want to see episodes a week early, you can check out Patreon in the link in the description below. Otherwise, take a quick moment to leave a like, and let's get started.
Sheldon, come dance with me.
Doesn't seem likely.
No.
No.
While I subscribe to the many worlds theory, which posits the existence of an infinite number of Sheldons and an infinite number of universes,
None of them are dancing?
I assure you that none of them am I dancing.
Oh god.
All right, want some French toast?
It's oatmeal day.
Okay.
Tell you what, next French toast day, I will make you oatmeal.
Doesn't solve the problem.
Lord, are you still going to be here on French toast day?
Oh no. Rude?
Did her abysmal housekeeping skills finally trump her perkiness?
So rude.
No, her bed kind of broke.
Whoa.
Even the addition of a second normal-sized human being wouldn't cause a structural
Normal-sized?
failure, much less a homunculus such as yourself.
Homunculus.
A homunculus?
Perfectly formed miniature human being.
Who wants syrup and who wants cinnamon sugar?
I want oatmeal.
Yes.
Make it yourself.
I want a boyfriend whose roommate isn't a giant pain in the ass.
I'm sure that will happen soon enough.
Hey.
But in the meantime, I
Dude.
still want...
He's impossible.
I can't be impossible. I exist.
Oh my god.
I believe what you meant to say is, I give up. He's improbable.
What can you say to that? He'll walk away.
I'm just saying you can catch more flies with honey than with vinegar.
You can catch even more flies with manure. What's your point?
I
Ugh.
Kim, the night manager, went on maternity leave, and her husband's name is Sandy, right? Her replacement is a woman named Sandy, whose husband's name is Kim.
Wow. Glitch into the Matrix.
Oh, Penny. It's as if the Cheesecake Factory is run by witches.
Are you finished?
Well, thank you. How thoughtful. Would you like a chocolate?
Yeah, sure.
Positive reinforcement?
What was that?
Is he Pavloving her?
You said be nice to Penny. I believe offering chocolate to someone falls within the definition of nice.
Oh, okay. I guess.
It does, but in my experience, you don't.
What the? He looks like a Final Fantasy character.
Day dwellers.
Day dwellers.
Raj and I are going to a goth club in Hollywood to hang with the night people.
And join their coven.
Along, I'm going out like this.
Holy crap.
Howard, what did you do?
They're called tattoo sleeves. Look, put them on, have hot sex with some freaky girl with her business pierced, take them off, and I can still be buried in a Jewish cemetery.
You know, I've always wanted to go to a goth nightclub.
Really?
Bazinga!
Bazinga. It's back.
I think we'll pass.
Oh, is the missus speaking for the couple now?
Miss
Oh,
Casey, but she
wow.
is. They're gonna get beaten up at that club.
I think so.
Up at Walgreens.
Oh, in his spot, in his spot.
Then I almost sat in your spot.
I didn't notice. Have a chocolate.
I think we're fitting in quite nicely. It'd help if you weren't drinking light beer. It looks like blood. Did you even read the WikiHow link I sent you on being goth?
WikiHow link on being goth.
We are lost boys, children of the night. Great. Lost boys, children of the night.
Oh god.
Can you pass the Chex Mix, please?
The Chex Mix.
We are lost boys.
Convincing.
We buy you ladies a drink?
2 light beers.
Light beers.
Well, Wiki, how about that?
WikiHow about that.
I'm Bethany.
Nice to meet you, Bethany.
I'm Sarah. Not that anyone cares.
Wait, what?
What's this cartoon called again?
Oshikuru Demon Samurai.
It's not a cartoon. It's
Anime.
You know, I knew a girl in high school named Anime.
You did?
Anime Fletcher.
Oh, anime.
You're here a lot now.
Oh, am I talking too much? I'm sorry. Zip.
Thank you. Chocolate?
How have you not noticed what's happening yet, Leonard?
You know what? Hold on. Let me take this in the hall.
Chocolate. I knew what was happening.
Okay.
The first chocolate. And you're only getting it now.
You're using chocolates as positive reinforcement for what you consider correct behavior.
Very good.
You have a chocolate.
You can't train my girlfriend like a lab rat.
Oh, man.
Actually, it turns out I can.
Well,
You shouldn't.
There's just no pleasing you, is there, Leonard? You next week, I believe I can have her jumping out of a pool, balancing a beach ball on her nose.
I bet you can't.
I thought the bazinga was implied.
The bazinga was implied.
I am forbidden from applying a harmless, scientifically valid protocol that will make our lives better.
You're forbidden.
Oh, wow.
So what do you guys do?
Oh, you know, goth stuff, goth magazines, goth music, goth food.
Goth food.
What do you do for jobs?
Oh, we're scientists. So yeah, you know, the dark sciences.
The dark science.
Well, I am an astrophysicist, and a lot of that takes place at night.
I design components for the International Space Station, which is in space. Whereas I'm sure you know, no one can hear you scream.
This is... That was not a good line.
I work at the Gap.
Really? How about that? I've been to the Gap.
I've been there as well. I like your t-shirts with a little pocket.
I work there too.
Not that anyone
No one
asked.
cares.
Oof.
Why don't we go somewhere else and have some fun?
Okay, sure. We like fun. We are fun people.
Dark and fun.
They're trying so hard.
Did you bring the black condoms?
In my fanny pack.
The black condoms. Oh.
Are you happy now? Not particularly.
What could she possibly be talking about for so long?
Using positive reinforcement techniques, I could train that behavior out of her in a week.
No.
If you let me use negative reinforcement, I can get done before we go to bed.
Oh my god.
We're talking very mild electric shocks.
What?
You can't tell me that you're not intrigued about the possibility of building a better girlfriend.
Don't... No, this is really, really bad.
Penny's qualities, both good and bad, are what make her who she is. You're not changing how Penny laughs.
No, that would be incongruous. No, I was going to lower the whole voice to a more pleasing register.
Wow.
Freaky!
Come again?
Freaky.
Freaky?
Yeah, freaky.
Have a chocolate. Oh no. Oh no, you're really going through with this?
Are you seriously going to deface your body just on the possibility you could have cheap sex with a strange girl you met in a bar?
Yes.
Yeah.
What are you gonna get, Howard?
Well, I can't really decide between a screaming devil, this mean little skull, or Kermit the Frog.
Kermit's
Kermit the
cute.
Frog, get the mean little skull, and I'll see if I can make him smile.
Yeah, I'd like the mean little skull, please.
Hoo, hoo, hoo.
That's just rubbing alcohol.
I know, but it was cold.
I'll put on the stencil.
What comes after the stencil?
The needle.
Okay, that's it. No needle, no pain, no tattoo.
What's the big deal? You've done this before.
No, he hasn't.
I haven't. Look. I'm sorry. We're not goth. We're just guys.
Very, very smart guys.
So you were totally scamming us?
I wouldn't blame you if you walked out of here and never wanted to see us again.
I'm leaving.
She's staying.
I'm leaving too. Not that anyone
Oh.
cares.
Not that anyone cares.
If you two are planning on engaging in amorous activities, you'll keep the decibel level to a minimum.
Of course.
Thank you.
Chocolate. She's just catching him in her mouth now.
Yeah, my new bed got delivered. If you come over and put it together, you can stay at my place.
Really? That's a lot of work, and it's kind of late.
Yeah, but if we stay there, we won't have to be quiet.
Let's go.
Sex works even better than chocolate to modify behavior.
How are you gonna test that theory?
Anyone else has stumbled onto that?
We say there were 4 goth girls. The 2 girls in the club had 2 friends.
Did they smell good despite their goth-like nature?
What's that got to do with the story?
Engaging my olfactory sense helps make it real for me.
Fine, they smell.
Okay.
We got tattoos, and then the 4 girls took us to their place.
But we don't have tattoos. What if someone asks to see our tattoos?
We say they're in a very intimate area.
Oh, we are bad boys, aren't we?
Right. End up in a hot tub.
But we just got tattoos. Wouldn't we be concerned about bacterial infection?
True. Okay, forget the hot tub.
What a great night.
Yeah.
It's almost as if they actually lived it.
Hey, want to try a country bar tomorrow night?
Yeah, maybe we'll get lucky with some sexy cowgirls.
Could happen.
Could.
I wonder how they smell.
Oh, these two. Oh. So I looked into the future. I saw 14,605 different futures. How many were there where Sheldon dances? One. Just one. But yeah, Penny dancing along to Shania Twain's Man, I Feel Like a Woman was very cute. She tried to get Sheldon to join along, but he says he denies any chance of him being a dancer. But yeah, she and Sheldon clashed this episode since she's spending more time over at his and Leonard's place in a different context as well. She did a nice thing and made breakfast for everyone, and he just keeps saying he eats oatmeal on Mondays. Make it yourself then, man. And he dumps out the French toast that she made. Oh, that feels really bad. And we've touched on the fact that he has OCD tendencies before, right? With the knocking. But is that also why he has to eat certain foods on certain days? He says his stomach will get surprised or whatever, but that's a psychological effect that's the result of like OCD tendencies, right? I don't know. But Leonard and Penny were originally going to spend more time at her place, but they broke her bed. Leonard had such a proud look on his face that happened. And yeah, I think Leonard's got big problems, but it's kind of refreshing to see him happy for once too. And seems like they worked through whatever weirdness they had as well, so that's great. And then Sheldon with the chocolate. I can't believe Leonard saw Sheldon offer her chocolate 4 times before he realized what was happening. It was like super obvious to me right from the start. And yeah, you're using rewards to reinforce good behavior. My God, Sheldon. And then when Leonard figured it out, he offered Leonard a chocolate. And then sprayed Leonard when Leonard forbade him from conducting more experiments on Penny. Training a woman is typically like very nefarious and an abuse of power, and I don't think it's nefarious here at all, but it does feel like an abuse of power because Sheldon clearly understands the science behind behavioral conditioning and Penny doesn't realize what's being done to her. And I just feel bad for her because while he's doing this to her, but she also looks so happy getting the chocolate, so I don't know. She even catches one in her mouth, which, oh man. I wonder what the episode would have been like though if she had discovered what he was doing. And I mean, I think Leonard doesn't tell her because he just wants Sheldon to de-escalate. But I mean, he even changed the natural register of her voice. What the actual heck? I'm actually very curious if somebody could condition me in that way without me noticing. Like, he's not subtle about it at all, though. But yeah, Sheldon does notice that Leonard is very willing to change his behavior with the promise of sex and wonders if anyone has noticed that sex can be more effective. A more effective tool with positive reinforcement. And I mean, there's only one way to test that hypothesis, Dr. Cooper. Anyway, the whole Goth thing with Raj and Howard was a disaster. I mean, that's so much work to be with someone you're not, like, for just one night of sex. Like, I can't imagine they were going to try to keep this charade for days or weeks, but it's just so much effort to do it for one night, right? And it was funny how unconvincing they were. What do you do? Oh, goth stuff, gothly. I eat goth food, which I know there is a black burger at Japan at Burger King. I believe it's called a Kuro burger. The bun is black, the cheese is black, the sauce is black. And I'm pretty sure I've heard that when it comes out the other end, that's black too, which, hey, if that's your lifestyle, I'm not one to judge. I mean, I would probably try it once just for fun, right? What were we talking about? Oh yeah, Howard and Raj not knowing what they're doing with goth culture. We're scientists, dark scientists. Oh my god. But yeah, everyone knows if you're trying to get with somebody goth, just add dark in front of everything and you're golden. Or you're black, actually. Not a black person, you know what I mean. Yeah, I don't know what's wrong with Sarah. I'm Sarah, not that anybody cares. And I also work at the Gap, not that anyone cares. I'm leaving, not that anyone cares. I mean, what's with that? I feel bad for her. Like, this poor woman's self-esteem. Oh no. And but yeah, Raj and Howard, I don't know what they were doing, what they were think they were doing. Are there not science women who you can chat up, or comic book geeks or gamer girls? I wondered if one of them had a goth fetish or something, but then they just try to get cowgirls the next night. So again, they look at women as like part of a group and not as individuals. So I get the feeling that they're just looking for the group that's easiest to hook up with at this point. But yeah, this was all, they were all undone this time because of the tattoos and Howard's inability to get one. I wonder what could eventually get them to fail with the cowgirls. Maybe riding the mechanical bull and failing miserably. And to bring back an old joke they've made, I could imagine them hurting their samosas or crepe locks. I've never been to a place that has a mechanical bull. I'd maybe want to try it, but I'm pretty afraid of like squishing, so ugh. Anyway, we also had the return of Bazinga this episode. Really enjoyed it last time. First he was saying how he'd love to go to a goth nightclub, Bazinga, and then he was saying that we can make Penny jump through a hoop balancing a ball in her nose, and he was like, oh, I thought the Bazinga was implied. And so yeah, it's the second time in 4 episodes that Bazinga has shown up. It makes me wonder if there's a Bazinga t-shirt out there. That feels like it's probably a thing. And I haven't looked up Big Bang Theory shirts as a whole. Last time I looked up this shirt. I looked up specifically a Knock 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 Penny shirt, so I wouldn't get spoiled for anything on the show. So I could probably look up Bazinga shirts. So we'll see if they have any. I'm guessing yes. If it continues to show up in this show, like I think it will. Anyway, guys, this was a lot of fun. Leave a like, really helps out the channel. If you want to watch the full reaction or you want to see episodes a week early, you can check out Patreon in the link in the description below. Yeah, I'll see you guys next time with more. Bye, friends.